Okay, we're in the middle of a difficult sugya, a sugya of being maida after you swore and you maida, you pay keren chamish v'asham. We're going to have different variations of that. So that's what's the classic case. It's a regular case of a person swearing and then denying. It could be in any venue. It could be he was given a loan. It could be he was given a pikadon. What's the halacha? So by even pikadon, you're tiny ganef. So a person's tiny ganef. He says, "Where's my shard? You're a shemachina." He says, "I was stolen." Shemachina gets off the hook with geneva. So right now he's off the hook. Then you find Adam come and say that he stole it. Adam come and say that he stole it. So he would pay kefil. If he's maida that he took it, after the Adam, he's maida, he would even bring a korban asham. The keren, usually you have to pay keren chaimish for asham. The keren is the first part of the kefil. Kefil is double the keren, so he's paying keren. He's bringing a korban, but he's potter from the chaimish. He's potter from that surcharge. The question the Gemara has is the following: when the Adam came and they were mechayiv him to pay money, is it the money that patters him from the money that patters him from the chaimish, or is it the shua that he made that patters him from the chaimish? He made a shua that he didn't. In other words, if it's the mammon, he's not. That's we're going to see an nafkamina. But we know that if someone pays kefil, he doesn't pay the chaimish. The question is it the fact that he paid the kefil, the money itself, or the shua that caused the creation of the kefil? And we'll have an nafkamina in a second. So boy roim barchama, mammon hamachayvay kefil, poitru min chaimish. Is it the money that's mechayev him kefil? We're on kuf zayin amid beis, a few lines from the bottom, like 2 lines from the bottom. Mammon hamachayv kefil, poitru min chaimish. Ideal mashua hamachayv as kefil, potras min chaimish. Hechi dami. What exactly is the nafkamina? Kigoyin. Shetoyin tainus ganif. He goes to, I'll give you the easiest case. He goes to one Bezdin, and the guys asked him, where is it? And he says, what? It was stolen. V'nishman, he swears to that fact. So guys, now, this will be Mechayiv from Kefil, correct? The Chaz of Itayin, Tainus Avad, he goes to another Bezdin, he's brought to another Bezdin, and he claims Avad, it was lost. V'nishba. So there's 2 shvuas. One shvua that's Mechayiv mi Kefil, and a second shvua that is not Mechayiv mi Kefil, because I said Avad, I said it was lost. Uba Edim Akamaisa, Edim come and say that he stole it. V'hoda Abasraisa, and on the second shvua, he's moida that he lied when he said it was lost. So breaking it up to 2 parts. The first shvua, Kefil Dika Inyan, and the second shvua, a moda Dika Inyan, a keren v'chomesh Dika Inyan. You're breaking it up to 2. Again, the first one was the Geneva, that was Mechayiv him, the Kefil. The second part was what? The second part was the keren part. That was the keren, because on that, he was swearing that he didn't steal it, and he's moida to that. So now, what's the shaila? Mai. Mammon ha'mechayvasei kefil potre min ha'choimish. It's the mammon that's chayiv him the kefil, and therefore v'ha'achayiv le'elave kfela. On this keren, he's paying kefil, and therefore he would not have to pay a chaimish on the haidah. Again, what's mechayiv me? It's the mammon that's mechayiv me. So since I have to pay kefil on the mammon, then I don't have to go ahead and pay keren. It's not for a shua that you make to pay kefil, guys. The shua to pay kefil patters me. So over here you have 2 shuas. You have the first shua that goes ahead is kefil, and the second one, which is on an aveda, has nothing to do with kefil, and he is made on that. So if that's the case, you'd have to pay chaimish on the latter shua, because the latter shua is not mechayiv in kefil. If it's the money, then regardless, we don't care about the second shua. The money is mechayiv in kefil. There's no chaimish. I can be made the haimpiz margin. I'm not going to pay kefil. I'm not going to pay the chaimish, because at moments mechayiv in kefil, and the latter shua is not my lumayri. The latter shua doesn't make a difference. But if it's the shvua that brings the kefil, that's mechayev me. So the latter shvua that doesn't bring the kefil, I'd be chayev on the hoidah to pay a chaimish. That's the shaila. Very good. The lumdish shaila. So one more time, he makes a shvua. He makes two shvuas. One, and what this is the way the Torah Chaim is. In one bezdin, he swears that it was stolen. Adam comment. He swears to that fact, and then he goes ahead in another bezdin, makes a claim that it was lost, and he swears to that fact. So it's two shvuas. One shvua on Geneva, one shvua on Adeda. Right. Now comes along Adam on the Geneva, and said that you stole it. So now there's a chiyuv kefil. Now, is it the shvua that could lead to kefil, or is it the actual money that patters the carrot, the chaimish? That's the shaila. So, if you're going to tell me it's the money, so the latter shvua that he made on the Vedem is moida too, who cares? That doesn't make a difference. I'm already putta from chaimish because of the money on the first din. But if you're going to tell me it's the shvua that leads to kefil that patters me from the chaimish, this latter shvua does not lead to kefil because after all the taina was aveda. Then and he's moida on that, he'd have to pay chaimish. That would be the nafkamina between the two. Tashma says the Gemara. Let me just, I don't know if I finished saying the words. My. Moment I'm chayvasel kefil poitch min achaimish v'hachayv le'yalavi kfela. I tell him shvua I'm chayvasel kfela poitch min achaimish, but shvua basraisa the latter shvua hayod le'kom achavi le'kfel. Right? Since the latter shvua is not mechayev kefil because it's a shvua on aveda, the chayv chaim sheish b'chayv chaimish. Amar Rabbi Tashmal b'poitch the shaila. Let's be poitch the shaila. Amar le'echel min ashuk. Heicha shoyri. Now what's the key, guys? He's not a shomer. You're saying to a person in the street. You say to a person in the street, in other words, this person is not a shomer, so you accuse him of being a ganif or a gazlan. Where is my animal, sheganafta, that you stole? So you're accusing him of geneva. But who oimer? He says loy ganafti. I did not go ahead and swear. I did not go ahead and steal it. Excuse me, I didn't steal it. Now, guys, mashbi'acha ani, swear to me. It does, fellas, think a second. Does he have to make a shvua? Fellas, he's not a shomer. He doesn't have to swear to him. He doesn't have to swear. This shvua does not affect the fact that I pay kefil or not. A ganif pays kefil as soon as he's found out to be a ganif. Whether he swore or not, it doesn't make a difference. Whether he's maido or not makes a difference. But whether he swears or not doesn't make a difference. The only reason we're learning shvua here is because of the latter case, which we're going to see in a second. Very important. So again, this shvua, he did not have to swear. So Mamela, this shvua doesn't do anything. Now Edim kam. And they testify that he stole it. He pays tashlume kefel. But now, guys, he's not paying kefel because of the shvua, is he? He's not paying kefel because of the shvua. Even if there's no shvua, he's paying kefil. There's no shvua hashomerim here. He's not a shomer. He found it in the street. No, he didn't find it. He stole it. V'im hoida me'atzmai, and if he's moida himself that he stole it, mishalim keren v'choimish v'asham. Right? He's going to pay classic. He's going to pay the principal, the quarter, and what the asham. Aiva hacha edim hu mechayev lekfela. It's the edim that are mechayev kefil, saying he's a ganif. Hoida me'atzmai, if he's moida before the edim came in, aval hoida achre edim loy. But if he was moida after the edim came, he wouldn't pay the chaimish. Since what? Since it's chayev kefil. V'isal kedaitach shvua hamechayves kefil poitras leminach chaimish. If you can tell me it's the shvua that lets him off the hook, amai hoida achre edim loy. Why, if he's moida after edim came, does he not pay kefil? You're telling me it's not kefil. He pays chaimish if he's moida before the edim kam. Why? Because he wasn't chayiv kefil yet, guys. If he's moida after the edim kam, he doesn't pay chaimish. But 1 second, if you're telling me that it's the shvua that's mechayiv me, why is then he off the hook? Michti hashur lo kamechayiv lekfela. This shvua is not mechayiv kefil. Why? Because he's not a shomer. He's not a shomer. So the shvua was mechayiv kefil, right? So, and therefore he should be chayiv a chaimish. So fellas, If he was accused of stealing, he swore to the fact that he didn't. He then went ahead and was maida, he paid the chaimish. Everyone agree, that's a classic case. Swore, admitted, chaimish. If Adam kam and he admits it, he doesn't pay the chaimish. But why not? If you're going to tell me, if you're going to tell me that, why doesn't he pay? If you're going to tell me the shvua that is the shvua that goes ahead and creates that brings to the chaimish. Over here, there's no shvua. There is no shvua. So why should he be on the hook then? Ella, the reason he's not on the hook is because it's mammon, and you have a good raya. Alav shmamina mammon and mechayva kefil patras min achamish. It's the mammon that's chayim kefil patras min achamish. It's very. I can put it very succinctly. There is no shvua here to go ahead and get me off the hook for to be mechayev me kefil. There is no shvua in mechayim kefil. The shvua in mechayim kefil is called toyin tainas ganif. The whole venue of toyin tainas ganif only applies when you're a shomer. This guy said a person from the street, the shuk, you're a ganif. So Mamela, there is no toyin tainas ganif over here. That he swore is irrelevant vis-a-vis kefil. It's irrelevant vis-a-vis kefil. Good. And what did we say? We said if he goes in and he's moida before Adam Kam, he be chayav v'chaimish. But if he's moida after the Adam Kam, right, then he's pata from the chaimish. But if you tell me it's contingent upon a shvua, there's no shvua. What is there? There's money. So it must be the money of kefil that's patering him, and not the shvua that would lead to kefil, because there is no shvua leading to kefil over here since he's not a shomer. Okay, you go through it again. It's not that hard. I can keep on saying the same thing over and over again, but okay. Anyway, boy Ravina, chaimish ukfela betray gavri. You have chaimish in one person and kfela in another person. Again, we know if you pay kefil, you don't pay chaimish. Maybe that's only one person. What happens if one person's chayiv kefil and the other person's chayiv chaimish? Would you go ahead and split these and say you do pay the chaimish? Hechidami kigoyim shemasa shoyrei l'shnei bnei adam. Two people are shomrim. V'tanu b'tainis ganif. One of them, he says what happened to it, and he says it was stolen. Chad nishba, right? So they both swear that it was stolen. They both say it was stolen. However, one swears v'hoida, one swears and is moida. So he's chayav what? Chaimish. He swears in his moida, guys. He's chayav keren chaimish v'asham. V'chad nishba, and one swears, but he's not moida. Ubo edim. So guys, the first guy is chayav keren chaimish v'asham. The second guy is kefil. Again, they're both, guys, look at me. They're both toyin tainas ganif. The first one, before the Aiden came, said, I'm guilty. He swore to the fact that it was stolen, says, I'm guilty. That's a classic Karen Chaimish Vashim scenario. The second guy swears and doesn't mind anything. That's a classic toyin tainas ganif scenario. So the first guy's a Chaimish guy, and the second guy is a kefil guy. Question, does he pay, since he's paying kefil, does this guy pay chaimish? Why? Maybe you go after the money or you go after the person. If you go after the money, then you're not going to pay the chaimish. If you go after the person, maybe you would. That's the Gemara Shaila. Mi amina bechad gavra kapid rachmana delay mishalim chumsha ukfela. The Torah is makbid in one person, you don't pay chaimish tefela, but two people, one could pay. In other words, one would pay the chaimish, one would pay the kefil. Let's go to the bach, right? And the ukfela delay mishalim chumsha ukfela. Aval b'shei gavri by the two people. Ein mishalim kefela and ein mishalim chumsha. Like Dilma ilavei chad b'mayna kapid rachmana. On one keren, the Torah is makbid. The line mishalim ila chumsha ukfela, right? V'hachanami chad b'mayna hu teiku. Guys, what's the kefil over here? What's the kefil over here? He said that you took whatever you took. Let's say it's a shard. He said he goes ahead. He gives a shard to two shomrim, and that's what actually is the case. And they both say it was stolen. So right now they're both chayav kefil. They're both chayav kefil, potentially. Comes along Eidim and say you chayav. If that happened, there'd be a chayav kefil. They pay. Oh, now Where's the chiyuv kefil? It's double the keren. In other words, the chiyuv to pay comes about as a result of this shar, as a shar. What happened here was one guy swore, and before Adam came, he admitted it. That created from this shar a chiyuv of keren chaimish v'yasham, from this shar. Another guy who swore did not admit it, and Adam came and it said he's chayiv kefil. From what? From this shar. So the shaila is it possible that two separate people, one would pay keren, one pay chaimish, going after the person? In other words, when it says, the Torah says a person can't pay kefil and chaimish, it's because he is one person, but it would be two people. You ostensibly, one could pay keren, chaimish, one could pay a kefil. Or no, that has nothing to do with the person. It has to do where this money started from. It started from one shar. It's lo yitachin from one shar that you can pay both chaimish and kefil. It's either or. And Memela, even though one person here is chayiv kefil and one person is chayiv keren, you're not going to chaimish. You're not going to pay the chaimish. Why not? Why wouldn't you pay the chaimish? Because it all came from one. We don't care how many people are involved. We care the fact that it's not yitachin. It's not possible that one shar can create synonymous chiyuvim of kefil and yakeni.
Do we take for granted that when they're both paying for the shore, they're paying full value? So he's getting paid twice for the shore because there's two people?
He's only going to get kefil, whatever it's worth. They're not paying double. It's not two kefil. It's just kefil.
They're paying for the shore itself, and then one pays kefil. We're discussing what the shore is worth, 100. Do they both pay him 100, or they both pay him 50?
Again, they would only with the kefil. They would both pay the kefil 50. They would pay 100. They pay, and they each one would pay 50. Whatever, each one would pay 100 to get the That's but the shaila. That's the shaila is kefil zicher they're paying. The shaila is on the chaimish, right? And the shaila is it's really it's geschmack. It's a din in the gavra or a din in the cheftza. If it's a din in the people or a din in the shar. If it's a din in the shar, they're only going to pay kefil. Then the person can't sign to pay kefil and Gemara says, Teku, we have to wait for Eliyahu Navi to answer this question. Another nice shaila. Boy Rav Papa. Trei chumshi, by trei kfeli, bechad gavra mai. Two chiyuvim of chaimish, or two chiyuvim of kefil. Now, we're not mixing and matching, guys. We're not mixing and matching. We have two chiyuvim of kefil and two chiyuvim of chaimish. Mai. What exactly is the case? Kigoin. Shetoyin tainus avad v'nishba b'hoida. He goes to Bezdin. He makes a claim, swears, and admits it. So he's chayiv chaimish right there. And then he changes his mind because of the toyin tainus avad. He says the taina was lost. V'nishba b'hoida. Inami. So that would be two chiyuvim of chaimish. Inami kigoin. Shetoyin tainus ganif v'nishba ubo edim. So therefore he's chayiv kefil. Because of the toyin tainus ganif v'nishba ubo edim, he's chayiv kefil again. So do you pay double kefil? Do you pay double chaimish? Mi armin trei gavni memoina ka'amar rachmana d'lo nishtal mi lavei chad memoina. Right? It's two people, two types of money, right? Keren and chaimish. That the Torah says you don't pay. V'hocha chad gavni, it's one type. I can't pay keren v'chaimish, right? If I keep on saying keren, excuse me. I can't pay kfela and chaimish, guys. So I'm paying kefil, I don't pay chaimish. But over here, maybe since they're both the same type, I'll pay double kefil, and I'll pay double chaimish. Dilma trei memoina amrachmana deloy l'shtalume ilavi chad memoina. You can't go ahead and have two chiyuvim from one moment. One shar can't create two chiyuvim of money. Whatever the money is. You can't have this one shar creating two chiyuvim. It's two monies. So again, we view it the same way. Do we view it as when it says you can't pay kefil and chaimish, but you could pay kefil and kefil or chaimish, or no? It's not possible for one shar, whatever it was, to create two separate chiyuvim. Toshma, Damarava, the chemishisa Yosef alav, It says Chamishi Soy Lashon Rabim Yosef Alav Hatoy Ribsa Chamishas Harbe LeKeren Achas. It's possible to pay multiple chiyuvim of keren. Shmami no, you keep pushing the shaila that if it's dafka kefil and kefil that pop means from the chaimish, but double chaimish and ostensibly double kefil, I could pay even though it's created from one animal. I could pay multiple times. Okay, dinim in shaimrim. Dinim in shaimrim. Okay, see this little thing?
How does it work? Because
Okay.
nothing. I know it should work on Friday. Everybody needs months. I see only
Hamafkid Eitzel Chaveroi Behema a Kalim. Someone entrusts his friend to watch a behema or kalim. In other words, you're a shaymachinam. V'nignavu, it's stolen from you. Aishavdu, it's lost. Now, are you pata? Guys, a shaymachinam is pata b'gnei aveda. Shilein v'leiratz l'shava. If he pays and he doesn't want to swear, that's it. In other words, I don't want to swear. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to go to the famous Shur Sadin. I'm paying you, and I'm not swearing. Shariam Rusha Mechino, Nishba, he could swear, V'yaitza, and go out. Nimsa Ganif, now let's say you find the Ganif. Mishalim Tashlumei Kefil, he pays Tashlumei Kefil. Tavar Umacha, Mishalim Tashlumei Bava Chamisha, 4 and 5. Lemihu Mishalim, who does he pay to? Lemisha Pikad Netzlo, he pays to the one that Pikad is by, meaning the Shomer now becomes the Bala Veda, and he's going to go ahead and collect the either the Kefil or the V'hei. Nishba, however, if the Shemachinim swears, and he doesn't want to pay, he doesn't have to pay, he gets off the hook with the Shua, V'nimsa Ganif, Mishalim Tashlumei Kefil, Tavach Hamacha Mishalim Tashlumei Bar Chamisha, Lemihu Mishalim, L'Balat Bikotin. Who's going to go ahead? What? He's collecting from Patim. So 2 cases. The case where he paid, the Shema gets the money. The case where he swore, the owner gets the money, right? That's what we need. Good, that's what we need. Those 2 cases. Says the Gemara. Tavu bailim l'shomer v'nishba. He swears, and now he's off the hook. However, the shilem, he goes l'fnei mishur sadin. So, fellas, this is not like the case that I just mentioned in the Mishnah in Amafkid. Why? In Amafkid, he did either or. He either paid in case number 1 or swore in case number 2. Here he's doing both. He's swearing to get off the hook, and l'fnei mishur sadin he's paying. Good. The shaila in the Gemara is going to be, in this case, if you find the ganef, who gets paid? The shomer or the owner? According to the buyer, it's going to be the owner, because he compares it to case number 2. And according to Rava, it's going to be the shomer, because he compares it to case number 1. So the question is, do you compare swear pay to pay not swear, or do you compare swear pay to swear pay to swear not pay? That's the shaila. That's the scenario. V'hukra aganif kefalami abayu amal abal pikadin. It goes to the owner. Rav amal misha pikadin etzlo goes to the shomer. Abayu amal abal pikadin kivin da'achrachi b'shvua. Since you troubled him to go to Bezdin to make the shvua, the owner is not makning you to kefil, and therefore it goes to the owner. Rav Amar lemishef pikadin etzlo. Who does it go to? The one who the shomer. Why? Even the shilin, once he paid, maknim lekfeli is maknim the kefil. Fred the Gemara, not Fred the Gemara. The komiflig b'diyuka demasnisan, and they're arguing a Abaye v'Rava. Their machlokes is in what? In the diuk of the Mishnah. Their machlokes what is in the diuk of the Mishnah. Okay. We're in business, right?
Yep.
Okay. So guys, watch. This is the machlokes where you did both. You paid and you swore. There, Abaye says the owner. Rava says the shomer. Good. This is the Mishnah. This is the Mishnah in Hamafkid. The first case where he paid and he didn't swear, and there it went to the Shomer. There was no machlokes there. The second case is the Seifa, right? Second case is where you swore and you didn't pay. Then it goes to the owner if you find the ganef, right? So now, Abaya, he compares this, right? This case, he compares it to the case of this. Rava, he compares it to the case of this, right? That's what we're doing. Now, as I have over here, you did only one or the other. So the question is, which did you compare to? So let's look in the Gemara. Now let's do the Gemara with this little chart. Says the Gemara. Two lines from the bottom. Abaya daik me resha, guys, right? Look at the chart. Abaya says the owner, he's medayik from the resha where he paid and he didn't swear. Rava daik mi seifa. And Rav is medayik from the seifa where it says that what? That he swore and he didn't pay. So he's medayik. Abaya daik me resha diktani shilan v'lei ratz l'shava. He's paid and he didn't want to swear. Time v'lei ratz l'shava. The reason is because he didn't want to swear. Hanishba, if he did swear, afa pisha shiling, even though what he paid, lemi mishalim, who's he going to pay to? Right, to the owner. So there, guys, this is over here. He paid, not swear, goes to the shomer. What happens if he did swear? Then it's going to go to the owner, because he's doing both now. He paid, and he paid and he didn't swear, goes to the shomer. What happens if he paid and he did swear? Meaning this case over here, then it will go to the owner. That's a bayashita over here. Says Rav over here, the reason why it goes to the owner is because he swore and he didn't pay. But if he would pay, then it would go to the shomer. So they're beautiful. You see how the boxes click in. Over here, you have both. He swore and he paid. It goes to the owner. So each one is medayik their own way. Says the Gemara. Very nice. Okay, maybe by the end of the year, my brother-in-law will apologize to me, so my ego will be intact, because it's very, 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 very terrible.
I'll apologize right now. I'm sorry.
No, I'm still so upset. You have to wait till I calm down.
I wanted to bet the under. You didn't give me a chance.
You had your bank account password up there.
Okay, guys, it was geschmack, right? You saw the way it's set up, right? It's set up beautifully. That's the setup. It's set up. So each one's medayik. So now each one has to answer the other one's diak. So now says the Gemara, Rabbi Dak was saying nishbal ras l'shalim, time like ras l'shalim, hashilim apish nishbal nishbal nishbal. That's it. Labaya kasha seifa, Allah Labaya hachik tani in the seifa. Nishba, if he swears ras l'shalim and he doesn't want to what pay koydem hashvua ela la'ach hashvua, he only wants to pay after the shvua. Lami mishalim lebala pikadin. L'Rava kasha reisha amalach Rava hachik tani. Shilem if he pays v'lei ras l'lam b'shvuasai. And he doesn't want to he swore and he pays and he doesn't want to stand in the shua. Ela shilem, lemi mishalim, lemi shapikad. That's like, okay, new case. Tabu bailan l'shaymer. The nishbar, they went ahead, they made a claim from a shaymer. Where is my object? He swore, v'hukra ganef. He didn't lie, he swore honestly, and now you recognize the ganef. Tabu shaymer, right? The shaymer went to the ganef and he said, you stole. V'hoida, and he's moida. Question, guys, is the ganef the Baal owner that his haidah is going to create keren chaimish v'asham? Tavu bailim v'kafar, they view edim, which is a tayis tana ganef situation, mi nifter a ganef b'aidah shaymer oilai. Oilai nifter ganef shaymer. Guys, eye contact, beautiful, guys. We have a scenario over here where potential for kefil, playing tainis ganef, or keren chaimish v'asham. No one swore falsely over here. The owner did the right thing. The shomer did the right thing. There was an outright geneva, outright. They recognized the ganef. The shomer goes to the ganef and says, I was watching this thing. Where is it? And he says, I admit I took it. What's the halacha? If the shomer was the owner, what would the halacha be? Keren chaimish v'yasham. The owner shows up, says, "Where's my animal?" Says, "I never had it," and he swears that he never had it. And now Adam Kam, what's the din? Pay kefil. The Valentine is ganef. When are you going to pay kefil? Only if you weren't moide b'kanas. If you're moide b'kanas, you'll be pata. So if the shayma is, guys, if the haidah to the shayma was a haidah, you're not going to be kefil to the taina of the owner. But if the shaymer is not the owner and the haidah is not a haidah, he's going to have to pay kefil. That's the lamda shayla over here. Was the haidah to the shaymer moide b'kanas, and he's pata from the kefil, or not? That's the shayla. Beautiful shayla. One more time. Tavu bailim. So now he tavu bailim l'shaymer v'nishba v'hukar aganif. Tavu shaymer v'hayda. Tavu be'elim v'kafar. Ve'viu edim. Me nifter haganif from kefil v'haydas shaymer with the haydah that he made to the shaymer. I lie nifter haganif with the shaymer. In other words, if you view the shaymer as an owner, then the haydah will pattern from kefil. But if you don't, then it won't. Then he'd be chayiv kefil because it never was haidah. There never was haidah. Look at Rashi, 2 lines from the top. Mi nifta haganef min ha-kefil hishar moed b'knas is the ganef pata like any other moed b'knas b'haidah sh'haidah l'shaymer oilai niftar, or he's not. The kivin the nishba shaymer tchila nistalik v'shuv b'shmiras that v'haidah. Once he leaves, that once the guy is stolen, he's no longer the shaymer, he's no longer involved, and therefore the haidah was nothing, and therefore he's going to be chayiv what to pay a kefil. That's the shayla. Amar Rava, says Rava, in be'emes nishbar, if the shaymer swore be'emes, the shaymer swore that when the shaymer said it was stolen from him, and he swore be'emes, then nifta haganav b'odah shaymer, then he's the baal. In b'shek nishbar, but if it seems he's swearing falsely, loy nifta haganav b'odah shaymer. We'll see Rashi in a second, guys, but here's the teretz. The status of the shomer as an owner or not will depend upon the ne'emanis of the owner in the shomer. Again, the question as whether the shomer is the owner, that the haidah of the ganif to him will be considered moed b'kanas, depends upon the shvua that the shomer made to the owner to pat himself. If it was on the up and up, then he's an owner. If it's not in the up and up, it's not an owner. Now, what do you mean it's on the up and up and not in the up and up? Says Rashi, guys. Nifta haganif b'odah shomer, the kivin the neman since he swore honestly and he's neman to the shomer, to the owner, anan sahadi the ihavi mishtakach behema, if the ema would have been found, nichle lemare that the havi biyade the heyach, he'd want to keep it by him. Hilkach al shomer zel lachsa achrecha, it's up to the shomer to go get it. In other words, guys, this shomer is a falesnacha guy. There's no reason for this Baal not to trust the shomer. So what is he going to do? If it was lost, he never stopped him being the shomer, because listen, I trust you unequivocally, outright, I trust you. So Memela, that ne'amanis keeps him in the game. It keeps the shomer in the game. And Memela, the haidah to the shomer would be what? Would be a haidah, and therefore there was no chiv kefil. However, the nishba l'shaker, what does that mean? Shetoyin mace. He said it died. Oy nishba, or it was broken, it died. Oy nishba was captured. Oy nigva was stolen by oynis, by listam mezuyim. Ubo matzah she'ena kain. The kivin the megali milsa the shakrin who, in other words, he got off the hook, but not the right claim. In other words, he could have said it was lost. He said it was stolen. You know, he's not, he just wants to get off the hook, but his words are not, then the guy doesn't trust him anymore. So once he doesn't trust him anymore, his shmira ends. If his shmira ends, he's not the balabas. If he's not the balabas, the haidah of the ganif is nothing, and you have to be careful. Okay, so outside, guys. Outside. Let's get to the case again. Let's understand. Beautiful shaila. You have a shomer, he's a shomer chinam, he's watching an animal, it's stolen from him. He swears to the owner that he was it was stolen. Owner And now, so he's off the hook. He finds the ganif. The ganif, he says, why'd you steal? The ganif says, I admit I stole. Good. He's being moide b'knas. Good. Moide b'knas. He's going to pay Karen. He didn't swear it. If he would have swore, then Karen Chaimish Basham. But he just admitted it. Comes along the owner, and he tells the owner, it was stolen. He says, swear to the fact that it was stolen. And he swears. He swears that he didn't steal it. So now it's a chiyav kefil, maybe. If the haydah to the shomer was the haydah, there's no chiyav kefil because the haydah knas is pata. If the haydah was not a haydah, then there's still chiyav kefil. What would make it a haydah if the shomer is still in the game? If the shomer is still the shomer, in other words, if the shomer is still in the game, it is a haydah. If he's not in the game, it's not a haydah. What would constitute us knowing that he's in the game? Whether the owner has complete confidence in him. So if he swore it was stolen and he swore it was stolen, and the owner sees he's on the up and up, and the guy's okay, very good. Then his haydah is a haydah. He's still in the game. But if it was stolen, he said it was lost. In other words, his words are like wishy-washy, and the owner loses confidence in him, then obviously he's not in the game. And therefore the haydah to a person not in the game is not a haydah. And therefore the shvur that he made, that he didn't steal it and he did to the owner would make me mechayim kefil. That's the psak. Very beautiful Gemara, guys. Really nice. Says the Gemara Vaita. Boy Rava, says Rava. Boy Rava. Amar lishava b'sheker. He stood up to swear falsely. The Baal said, no, I don't want you to swear. You get some off the hook. Mahu. What's the din? In that case, if he stood up to swear falsely, what would the din be? In that case, where he stood up to swear falsely, give me 1 second. Make sure I tell you up, sure. In other words, since he didn't swear falsely, he still, guys, since he didn't make the shvur yet, the owner didn't lose confidence in him, or maybe since the owner saw he would make the shvur, he lost confidence in him. So that's the question. No, we know for sure if he made the shvur, then he's not in the game. Here the question is, he was going to swear falsely, but he didn't. Mahu, did the owner lose confidence in him or not? Teku. Tavu bailun the shomer. He goes from the shomer v'shilem, and the shomer goes ahead and he pays. He doesn't swear, he pays. For hooker ganif, and now the ganif is recognized. So now he paid up. Tavu bailim v'hoida. He made it to the Baal. Tavu shomer v'kafar. So this guy is the opposite, right? In the case before, it was he was hoida to the shomer and lied to the owner. Here he's being moided to the owner and lying to the shomer. But the shomer paid already. So the question is the owner still the owner now? This is the inverse of the last case. In the case before, the shaila was the shomer the owner. In this case, the shaila is the owner is the owner. Why would the owner not be the owner? Because he already paid up for the animal. So vehevi eidin nifta ganif me'odas bailam oiloi is he gets off the hook the oidas bailam oiloi mi amina and matziyam olei shomer lebailam asan kibin shaklisu lechu demei. Since you took my money, istaklisu lechu mehacha. You left over here, and you're no longer in the game, and I'm the owner, so your haydah wasn't haydah. Idilma matziyamar, the owner could say to the previous owner, could say to the shomer, ki heichi da'at avad lan milsa, just like you did good for us by paying us up front, and non nami abdin l'chot, right? Therefore, we did by you, tarchina bas the ganva, therefore we chased after the ganif, and shaklina and la didach, we took ours, right? For shakalat didach, and you take yours, and we are a baldover, and therefore you would only get Karen. Says the Gemara Teiku, it remains fair. Itmar Nignava ba'ainis. This is listim mizuyin, guys. Listim mizuyin is even a shemesacha who's pata b'geneva would be pata b'listim mizuyin. Listim is armed robbers. Armed robbers. The armed robbers you consider an ainis. You consider an ainis and you'd be pata because the shemesacha is pata ba'ainsin. So you'd be pata. So what happened over here? Nignava ba'ainis for hooker agan. If you recognize the gan, if I'm Rabbiya. Im shemachinam who ratza isa imaydin. If he's a shemachinam, he can go himself. He gets off the hook, and he can go ahead and deal with it. He can go ahead and he pays the owner, Guys, he pays the owner and he can deal with it. Ratza nishbar, if he wants, he can swear and let the owner deal with it. So either one or two things. If it's a shem chinam, he has the option of paying the owner and now he's the balabas, or swearing and the owner still remains the balabas. Im shem esachahu, then no. Ois din vein nishba. Shem esacha, you don't get a chance to get off the hook, meaning you pay the owner and now you deal with the ganif, and if you get the money from him, you're good. Rava Amar, Rava says, Rabbi says disagrees with Abaya. He says even a Shem Chinam does not have the option of swearing. Shem Chinam also would have to pay and deal with this. Lema pligi ad Rav Huna bar Ravin. Let's say you argue Rav Huna bar Ravin, who holds like Abaya. The Sholach Rav Huna bar Ravin nigdava ba'onis v'hukar aganef im Shem Chinam who ratza oisa imay din ratza nishpa. So you see, a Shem Chinam has the ability to add to swear, as opposed to Rava, who said not. Rava, who said that even the Shem Asacha doesn't have ability to swear. He went ahead and he swore. Right? He went ahead and swore, and since he swore, then he can't pay and deal with it. But if he didn't swear, then he could deal with it. Then he can either, excuse me, the reason why over here he gets off the hook was he swore first. But if he didn't swear, but without a shvur, he has to deal with it. Mashma, he has a choice. How can you tell me it's speaking where he swore, it's mashma where he wasn't allowed to swear? In other words, he beat him to the punch. Really, guys, he was supposed to go ahead and deal with it himself, but he swore. So therefore, in that case where he swore, the owner has to deal with it. Fred the Gemara, how can you tell me it's speaking of the case where what? That he jumped to the gun and swear? It says over here, Ratza nishpa means he has the option. He has the option. He didn't jump, he has the option. So Hachikama. If he wants to keep, really, says Rava, he should take care of it. But he jumped the gun and made a shvua. And if he jumped the gun and made a shvua, if he wants to stay in the shvua, he couldn't let the owner take care of it. If he wants, he could take care of it. Rabbi Zuta boy lehachi nignava ba'oinis. It was stolen by a list of Brazilian. The chazer ganef bebeis shomer, and then the ganef brought it back to the shomer. Umesa, and it died. Bipshia mahu. So the shomer is part of bipshia. This was stolen ba'oinis. So now he's off the hook. The guy brought it back to his house and left it in his house. If he's not a shomer anymore, then he'd be part of bipshia. If he's restored to being a shomer, he'd be chayev. Miyamin and Kivin the Nignava Ba'oinis Kalyale Shmirasa, his shmir is over, and therefore he'd be pater. Like Dilma, Kivin the Hudra the Shmirasa, once it comes back, the Shmira, on that the Gemara remains faithful.